Guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally gonna show the OBS a little more. Keep it here behind the gates. Excuse the mess. So I recently took it up to Phoenix to AZ Mufflers to get the exhaust done. Now the truck's been sitting for a while, and finally got time to work on it. It's dirty now because it kind of rained a little bit the other day, but it was more of a dust storm than anything. But yeah, still have it here sitting. We're now collecting dust. I almost sold this truck. I started to lose interest in it because I was always busy with a bunch of other stuff, and I never had the time or took the time to get back to work on it. But still have it, and yeah, so still a little dirty under the engine bay. The other thing I did do was I did change the oil on it. Actually, this is going to be its third oil change ever since this motor was built, or rebuilt from the bottom up. And I noticed when I got this cover the other day, or I had the cover, but I noticed the other day, I never noticed, I guess I never paid attention that this part was broken right here. So I'm just going to get another cover, because usually these go all the way down to here and all the way back. And then this harness right here, I could probably just, once I get a good one, I could just probably slide it over to the side and let it run through here. So I did a full exhaust on it, 3-inch. I got a V-band flanges for it. I'm running X pipe on it now, and then 2 Borla mufflers. I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up. Once again, this truck's not even tuned yet. Probably gonna be a little loud. Because the mufflers, they're a Borla mufflers, and they have fiberglass inside of them, and obviously the fiberglass burns. That thing was stuck in the tire. Hopefully they get them flat. The mufflers, they don't come all the way out on the side of the body, but I just had the guy dump them here. AC. Now I'm going to have to change the direction of the intake here And I don't know if I'll relocate the battery because switching the intake to go to this side, it was very close to the alternator and this hose. The AC compressor and bracket actually are going to sit right here on this side, so this thing definitely has to move. Some of the old subscribers, I don't know if you guys remembered, when I first would run this truck or start it, it would make a real bad hissing noise. And I changed throttle body. That's a Nick Williams, but there was a wiring issue that I had to fix with the transmission. Took care of that, and then there was something wrong with the tune. And actually, this is a different PCM I have here that I ended up getting at a salvage yard and had a base tune done to it, and the truck ran better since. Yes, like I said, it still needs to be tuned. Definitely tell the exhaust is louder, like I said from last time. It'll probably be even louder once more of that fiberglass burns down or out of the mufflers. Some of the guys on there have been asking what size tire I'm running. Now, the tire was rubbing here because the truck was a little lower. I did raise it up a bit, but the tire size I am running, it's a 295 55 15. The rears are 15s by 10s race stars, and the fronts are 17-inch wheels by 7. Tire up front is a 235 50 17. Definitely sounds more tame than last time. Like I said, all that hissing noise it was making was from the throttle body. PCM, the tune wasn't right on the other PCM. There was something wrong with this, so that's why I ended up changing the PCM. one thing I am going to be changing on here is the harness that goes to the E-fans. I'm going to have put a OEM harness in there. I do have one. This one, for some reason, the relays are, they're like melting, so I don't know if something's wrong with the wiring. I had somebody else do that, the wiring and all that, so it could be a wire that's messed up or something. It's a 6.0 flat top piston, bottom end, 243 heads ported, headers, BTR stage 4 cam. The cam's going to come out of here. I'm going to go with the Texas Speed cam. I'm planning to run actually a LS3 style cam in it. Now I do have some 823 heads that I probably will port and swap those out. Probably run the square port heads on here. And since I'm going with the LSA supercharger on my Y truck, the intake would work perfect for this truck. Go ahead and shut it off and try to see if I could show you guys a little bit under the truck on the side where the exhaust is at. Well, it's a little dusty down here, but alright, well, okay, so here's the one of the mufflers, the other one's right on the other side, and then exhaust runs right under the diff and out to the back to the side. See if I can get further in there. So up there you see right in front of the mufflers there's the X pipe and then the V bands. It has one on each pipe, one right behind each header, and then right back here. That way I could, if I ever gonna swap transmission out or do anything under there, I could move the pipe real easy without having to cut anything. So I'll probably add a little video to this at the shop that did the exhaust. Traction bars, of course. But yeah, I still have it. The last 6 to 8 months I've been super busy with side work, and I've probably done in that time period about 8 trucks, and most of them were cam jobs, full rebuilds, and other little miscellaneous stuff that I did. And that's why I had not done anything with this truck. It's just time that I didn't have, and I plan to get this truck more on the channel. And yeah, my content is very spaced out. It's just I don't want to put any junk on there and stuff like that. If you guys have any questions, like always, I'll answer them. Motor mounts, or the 350 motor mounts, dirty dingle brackets. The transmission is as of right now, it's a 4L60. Yes, it's a 6.0 4L60. It's probably gonna break, but that's what it's gonna do for now. Eventually, I'm sure I'm gonna either swap to a 4L80. And I mentioned in another video about the 6L80, I've been having that crazy idea of possibly swapping a 6L80 in it, as I scored on another one this past week on the auction. It was a pallet with the transmission, the cross member, a Y pipe, out of a 2013 for $400. But anyways, I might do that. The only thing is, I know SpareTech has done a swap on a I think it was a 03 or 99 to 03 or 02 Silverado, but they did the newer motor, transmission, PCM, and they had a little adapter that hooks up to your PCM here and still runs another PCM to control the engine, transmission, but just has this to have your gauges, lights, and everything still function. I was just looking at that the other day. I don't know yet. I mean, I don't know if I want to go that route as far as going that far with it. If there's something else out there that might be more simple, I might go for that. I don't know. There's not much out there yet. I just barely swapped my crew cab with the 6L80, and I was having trouble with that, but it turned out to be burnt clutches, as the last video I post. And yeah, so still have the truck, guys. I just need to get back on it and finish it up on that. But I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up one more time. Or maybe if I have the keys around here. There they are. Thing fires right up. Shop towards the end of the video, and probably a couple of pictures of just the parts I use for the exhaust. there she is. Still have it. And like I said, I'll add those clips at the end of the exhaust and all that. So thanks for watching.
Quitar esta, no le dé con impacto.
Ajá.
Dele con el manual nomás.